So, you're trying to do it all study for an exam, hit the gym, work on your passion, and try to even squeeze a little bit of extracurriculars. But there is a problem there's just not enough time. If this sounds similar to you, then this video is for you. Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I will show you how to manage your time, balance everything without feeling overwhelmed. So let's get started. First tip is prioritize with Eisenhower Matrix. Here, your tasks are divided into four quadrants: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither urgent nor important. So in first quadrant, urgent and important tasks are both time sensitive and also very critical. So these include things like doing your project, your deadlines, and kind of emergencies, and they should be done as soon as possible. Give them your urgent attention. So quadrant two is important but not urgent tasks. These include things like starting exercise, learning a new skill, or relationship building. Not urgent, but they are important into your long-term success. So always schedule them into your calendar. Quadrant 3 is urgent but not important. These are the tasks that seem very urgent, but they don't really need to be done. If possible, then give this task to someone else or limit the time you spend on it. Last quadrant is not urgent, not important. These things just waste your time, like using your phone for like scrolling, mindless scrolling, and other things. Try to avoid these things as much as you can. Now, how will you use this matrix? First, list all the things that need to be done, then classify them into four quadrants. Now, you should focus your energy more on the quadrant 1 and quadrant 2 and try to give minimum time to quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. So, Eisenhower matrix forces you to think critically about your priorities and it makes you do things that really matter. Next, we have time blocking. This method involves setting aside a chunk of time for each task. For example, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., you will do this specific task, or from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m., you will work on a presentation. Do not do multitasking, just focused and deep work. And you can do it on your Google Calendar. If possible, then mark different colors for each kind of task so you can differentiate your daily time visually. The next tip is using the Parkinson Law. So the Parkinson law says that work expands to fill the time given to it. Basically, if there is a project that can be done within 2 hours, but you give a whole week to it, guess what? It will take the whole week. To beat the Parkinson law, give shorter and more intentional deadlines. By shrinking the timeline, you can do the same thing in less time. The next step is making a to-do list. Now you might think I just have to do this chemistry homework and biology homework, but no, you have to write it down and make a to-do list. So what you're gonna do is make a list of everything that need to be done. Do not write too much bigger tasks like I will write an essay on this. Divide it into smaller chunks like first the research, then the writing part, then the reviewing part, and all. For bonus tip, you can make the to-do list for the next day the night before. Next tip is eliminate the distraction. We all have been there, taking out our books, sitting on a chair, but then we open our phone and then scroll for hours and hours and hours. But how do you stop that? First of all, turn off your notifications. Then hide your phone, or you can give it to some of your siblings or someone else. You know what they say, out of sight, out of mind. It does work. And if that still doesn't help, the best thing is study in front of your parents. They will make sure that you are doing your work. Tip number 6 is start saying no. So, learning to say no is also a kind of skill. You cannot do everything. Respect your time and your boundaries. It's okay to say no to something that does not align with your priorities. Protecting your time is like protecting your energy. Contrary to popular belief, do not just study. If studying is the only thing you do, then what exactly are you managing? Doing other things like exercising, pursuing a hobby, dancing, singing, making paintings, or anything actually makes you more productive, not less. When your schedule is full of different activities, you actually make most of your time. You'll find yourself squeezing in a study sessions whenever you get a chance. Whether it is when you are shopping with your mom, or when you are in traffic, or when you are waiting for your friend, or anything. Remember, each moment of yours is a choice, not an obligation. Whether you are playing with your friends, whether you are studying or exercising, you are doing what you truly desire at that moment. In the end, it all comes down to your mindset. When you are doing something productive, studying or focusing on your career, you're actually taking back the control of your life. You're not going against the clock, but you realize you're just on the clock. Now let's give it a quick recap. 1. Use Eisenhower Matrix. 2. Time blocking. 3. Understanding the Parkinson Law. 4. Making a to-do list. 5. Eliminate distractions. 6. Learn to say no. 7. Do not just study. So that's it for today's video. If you like the video, then please like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon. See you in next video. Bye.